Beginning this week's Top 5 countdown are the waves that two Bahamian athletes made on the international stage after they both emerged as bronze and silver medalists at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow.
It took 50 long years, but the Bahamas finally broke the barrier in the swimming arena on Sunday when Ariana Vanderpool Wallace placed second to secure the silver medal in the women's 50-meter butterfly in a national record time of 25.53 seconds at the Commonwealth Games. Fighting back tears of joy, Ariana said, quote, "I'm really happy. I wanted it really badly. I'm really happy with the second place. I came in here knowing that I could do it, so I'm proud of myself," end quote. And Jeffrey Gibson set a new national record with a bronze medal win in the men's 400-meter hurdles. Jeffrey said he expected to win a medal, but was nervous about the position he would get because of the fierce competition. It was lights out again for thousands of Bahamas Electricity Corporation customers in New Providence on Monday because of a generator challenge at the Blue Hills Power Station. The challenge interrupted services to more than 50% of the customers on the island for around 8 hours. According to BEC officials, a cable blew between the Big Pond substation and the Blue Hills Power Station that caused an outage in eastern and western New Providence. Just last month, 5 of BEC's engines were struck by lightning, leading to a widespread power outage in New Providence that lasted for 12 hours, making the third major power failure in 3 months.
Haitian President Michel Martelly visited the capital on Tuesday to discuss with the government issues of trade and migration. And just as Martelly's visit in 2012 sparked controversy, his brief stint here this week ruffled feathers.
On Tuesday, Haitian President Michel Martelly suggested that a portion of the millions of dollars that the Bahamas government spends to fight illegal immigration should be invested in Haiti to address the problem. Martelly, who was in the country to sign a memorandum of understanding for produce exchange and to discuss migration issues, said, quote, "The other day I was talking to the Prime Minister and I heard him say he was investing about $200 million to protect the Bahamian coast to stop the boat people. But that idea came to me and I told him, why don't we invest some of that money or at least bring some Bahamian investors down to the north of Haiti where the people live who come here," end quote. Well, the comments sparked criticisms from well-known pastor Dr. Miles Monroe, who said the comments were inappropriate, and then another set of criticisms from Assistant Commissioner Paul Thompson, who said Martelly was insincere about illegal migration. Quite the shock came in the House of Assembly on Wednesday when PLP MP V. Alfred Gray announced that explosive caps had been discovered in the middle of the runway at the Miguana Airport. While police suspect that a disgruntled worker on the island might have been responsible for planting the 2 explosive caps, Mr. Gray urged residents on the island not to take matters into their own hands. Assistant Commissioner of Police Anthony Ferguson said no explosion took place, although it appeared as though the persons responsible removed portable solar lights and drilled holes in the runway. The police are, however, still searching for the culprits.
After much speculation that mega resort Bahamar would not meet its December 2014 deadline, it was confirmed on Thursday that the $3.5 billion resort will not open until the spring of 2015.
To the dismay of thousands of job hopefuls, Robert Sandy Sands, Bahamar's Senior Vice President of Government and External Affairs, told the Tribune on Thursday that the development is now planned to open in stages from December onwards. Mr. Sands said the priority was to get the guest experience right the first time. He added that it was not uncommon for large-scale projects like Bahamar to undertake a stage or phased opening, and that the pushback of the date had not been caused by construction delays or problems. Until recently, Bahamar officials have maintained that the resort would open in full in December rather than in stages. Tourism Minister Obi Wilshcombe, when contacted, said that he was neither surprised or concerned by the delay.
And that'll be all for this edition of the Tribune's Top 5. Be sure to join us right here next week for more of the nation's hottest stories.